Hello traders, you are highly welcome in my channel, and in case you are brand new in this channel, you are also highly welcome. This is Ato Forex. Today I'm here to actually teach you more about Forex for those who don't know what Forex is. Let me hope that you have ever traveled before, and also for those who have not yet traveled, there's also no problem with it, yeah. But for those who have ever traveled from one country to another, that's the type of traveling I am meaning, okay? You leave your country and then you go to another country. For example, the Ugandans, you leave Uganda, you go to Rwanda, or you go to Kenya, or you go to neighboring country like Tanzania there, or Sudan, or Burundi. You will notice that the money that you have carried with you will not be able to work in the other country. And then that is the beginning of Forex. I remember there was a day when I was going to Kenya, I had to change the Ugandan money I have in the border. When we got off from the bus and then we moved on our foot to Kenyan border. In the border there are people who are carrying Kenyan money and Ugandan money, so you have to give them your Ugandan money and then they give you Kenyan money, and then you enter Kenya, and that Kenyan money you got from the border, it is the same money that you'll be using when you are in Kenya. Because if you have your Ugandan money and you enter with it in Kenya, it will be useless, it will not work. When you want to buy something in the shop or in the supermarket, no one will take your Ugandan money, they will only take their own Kenyan money. So you have to leave your Ugandan money to these guys and they give you a Kenyan money. Vice versa, when you're from the US, you're traveling to Japan, you will need to leave your US dollar money and get Japanese yen. When you're moving to another country, you at the airport you'll have to find a currency exchange booth, yeah. In case you're using the airport, but for me, my experience, I was using the land, yeah. So you find that the booth can be just around the airport there, whereby you leave your money with them and then they will give you the money of the country that you're entering in. Especially in the airport or in the bank, when you go to exchange your money, there are always screens displayed giving out different exchange rates for different currencies. When you're from a country where your money is heavy and you see on the display, you may see some currencies are much small, yeah, compared to the currency of your country. For example, if you're from US and then you see the Uganda shilling is displayed on the display, you may think that your dollar is big and you will get rich in Uganda. Even you can be so excited that, oh, when I change my $1,000 into Ugandan shillings, I'm going to be so rich. And then you get that excitement. And indeed, they will give you a lot of money because you are from a country where the currencies are heavier or bigger. After changing your money, when you have been given a lot of money because of your bigger currencies, and then eventually you enter one of the supermarket or you start buying things in that particular country, and then you'll find that the money you are given is kind of running because things in that country is quite expensive, yeah. So and then the excitement that you have ever had before starts to disappear or to deteriorate. In case you have ever gone through what I've explained at this moment in this video, you have already participated in Forex market exchange. Also vice versa, let me say that, okay, as I've already said, when you're entering in the country, then let us now just say that you are exiting the country, you are now flying back to your country, or now you are going to the bus terminal to get back to your country, yeah. Since you have been in the country which is not yours, then now you are flying back. Of course, you are not going to go back with their money, okay? You will need to stop by at a booth somewhere, or at the Forex exchange point somewhere, or even at the border, and then you give back their money, and then you get your money from them as well, because getting your money from them will help you in your country. Okay, now let me say that from Rwanda now coming back to Uganda, as a Ugandan person, you are not going to come back to Uganda with Rwandan francs. Okay, you will give back the Rwandan francs to the Rwandese by selling it at the booth or at the exchange place, and then you get the Ugandan money. At the display or at the exchange place, you'll find that the rate that you have used to buy Rwandan francs last time, it has changed, because those rates, they keep changing. It is the change in the exchange rate. That change in the exchange rate, it is the one that allows traders to make money, because the exchange rate can always not be the same. They keep changing every moment. That is now when the money can be made. It is the foreign exchange rate that is actually known as Forex. It is the largest financial market in the whole world. If you compare foreign exchange rate with any other market, foreign exchange rate is always the biggest. It is known to be $4 trillion that is traded a day. If you compare with the New York Stock Exchange market, of which it is known to be around $74 billion, it is nowhere closer to the Forex exchange rate, because foreign exchange rate, it is known to be $4 trillion that is traded in one day. Have you seen the difference there? The foreign exchange rate is so big, big, more than the rest of the market. I believe that you have always ever heard of New York Stock Exchange market, because they always talk about it in the news all the time. BBC, CNN, Bloomberg, CNBC, every day. Even if you're in the gym, you're in a car, you can always hear about the update from New York Exchange stock market. It is very famous. Everybody knows about it. The New York Stock Exchange market has no chance compared to foreign exchange market. That is simply what Forex is. In the next video, we shall be talking more about it so that you can get highlighted. In case you have liked the content, remember to subscribe, like and share, and I will see you in the next video.